factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from the bank. Deontay Hardy to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot. Shut up.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Shut up.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. It is caught left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Hold on.
3rd and just 2 to go.
13. Cut.
Here's Henry on the option. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. From the gun, a run for Henry. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Working quickly here. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
On gain of 9, it's 4th down.
Court.
4th down, here's Jackson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Shut up.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
This one falls incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down.
Brings up 4th and 1. That's the end of the first quarter.
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. We'll see what they choose to do. It's fourth and real short inside the red zone. He's got it to his running back. Fights across for the touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Richardson throwing to start out. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Let's go now.
Now Richardson on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. 1st down throw for Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Ready.
From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Shut up.
They'll go with the option to the right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
2nd and goal at the Colts 4-yard line.
Henry. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
Real quick. Ready. You. Middle.
He's going to keep this one. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, report.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room, some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever.
And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hardy on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
What ain't it? What ain't it? Hey, middle. Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. This is Henry on second. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. Jackson now on third. Bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something...
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they get this down to the 28. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Buying some time right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. That one finds Josh Downs. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Richardson now. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Colts losing by 14.
Ready up.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Get it. Ready.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He connects downfield on fourth. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
They'll throw again. Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Gay with the point after. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hardy on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Trying to set this up quick. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. He'll look to throw it. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So in front of a flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock. You